So this is what I asked for, and this is what I got. Damn, I look ugly as fuck. Okay, I don't want to talk shit. So these are my nails that they did on me. Well, he did on me. It was a guy. His name was Andy. Not because he told me, but because I saw his name tag, right? I walk in the place, right? Hi. I don't have an appointment, but I just want to get my nails done.
Okay. Just one person?
Yeah, just one person.
Okay, side for me, please.
Oh.
What kind of nail you do?
I went coffin, but I still don't know. I think I just want something simple, but I still don't know what I want right now.
You want a deep powder or you want a colored powder?
Yeah, powder.
A colored powder?
Yes.
Okay.
So I just put powder here?
Yeah.
Powder.
Full set, yeah. How about you? You should wait for her?
I forgot what she told me, but I signed my name, put my name down, and then she was like, what I want. And I didn't know what I actually wanted. So I was like, yeah, I want powder. And then she was like, okay, just write that down. And I put my number, my phone number. So then she takes me to this place. Where's the nail polish? Oh my god, this just looks so fancy. Look at this, please. So once I get there, my mom was like, tell her how much she charged. And then I told her what I wanted. I was like, I just want coffin nails and white. And she was like, okay, how long? And I was like, okay, this long. I showed her this, my point finger, and I was like, this long. And she was like, okay, that will be like 55. And I was like, okay, that's good for me, you know. And she was like, yeah, it'll be $5 for every extra thing you want. And then she comes back and I show her the picture that I wanted. She was like, oh, you want these? Okay. She left. She went to the back where the nail places were, when you get your nails in, right? And she was like, she comes back, she was like, okay, yeah, that'll be the same price. And then she takes me, right? No, she starts telling me how if I get them long, they're gonna look this. Like, she starts telling me like shit, and I couldn't understand, right? So I go to the place, and there was this guy sitting to my left, and the other girl just sitting on the right. But they were the workers, you know, the people who do your nails. And I get there, bitch, like, they didn't tell me nothing. It was just so quiet. They don't tell me like, oh, hi, like, you know, like, I'm gonna do your nails today. Nothing. Like, they don't tell me nothing. It was just like, it was kind of weird, because I think they're supposed to be nice to their customers. Like, I'm just getting there, I don't know them. They're supposed to be like, oh, how are you? I heard you want your nails like this, and start telling me if they can do it or if they can, right? But they don't. He doesn't tell me anything, right? So I sit down. Like I told you, he doesn't tell me anything. He doesn't tell me nothing, right? So he starts doing all this and that, and then it comes to the point. It comes to the step where they cut your nail. You know, they ask you how long you want them, right? Okay, so you know, I love my nails long. I like long nails. So this is the thing where you cut it, right? First, he told me if I want them this long. Let me show you. If I want them this long. I was like, I want them longer. He goes like this. I was like, bro, that's nothing. Like, I want them longer. And he just went to this and he stopped. And I was like, okay, you know what? And I was like, okay, just they're fucking, you know, like, because I feel like they don't do long nails. And then it comes to the part where he does the French tip, right? And as me, I'm like, okay, the French tip, they're like the OGs nails, right? Because these are like the old type. Bro, he was so nervous to start doing the French. Like, he was just like, this is him. Like, he was like scratching his head all nervous and shit. Like, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Like, he did not know how the fuck to do French nails. Like, he had no freaking idea, right? Okay, so he scratches his head and he gets the white powder and freestyles the white part of my nail. And I guess he didn't like it because it didn't look what I showed him in the picture, and it actually didn't look like a French nail, right? Like, he didn't do it right. So I was about to record that, right? But I was like, should I record? I didn't record that part. I recorded like at the end. So he gets a nail, like a nail part, and he removes it. I recorded like the last part of it. And I tried like faking it like I was texting. So I was recording like this and not like this, so it looks kind of weird. And then I changed it to this. He was already messing up and I didn't want to make him feel bad. So he takes it off and he didn't know what he was doing. So he went to look for something and it was this metal thing. And I thought it was so freaking cool. I'm like, oh my god, that's really cool. And so first he puts the light pink, right? And then he cuts it with the metal. And I was like, oh my god, that's so dope. Like, that's really cool, right? So he finishes my nails. And then some worker, I remember her name because I read her tag name. I don't know what they're saying because I can't understand, right? But I know they're just talking about my nails because she comes to see my nails and they're talking, and then he's pointing at some shit he uses for my nails. So he was pointing at it, so I know they were talking about my nails, right? So I don't know what they're saying. So she leaves. He keeps doing his thing. So he was like hella like focused, like trying to like do it right, not messed up. So I really appreciate that, right? He was trying to make the shape right. Right, I had a lot of powder on my hands and he didn't tell me to go wash them, which I was like, he's not gonna tell me to wash them. I had hella powder on my hands and he gets the gel, the clear gel to make it shiny, and he puts it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, they're gonna look ugly as fuck because my hands are not clean, right? But I don't say anything. It's his job. I'm not gonna, you know, come in between. I did record this part. I was just talking to him, like, he didn't tell me to wash my hands. I feel like that's really weird. Like, I usually wash my hands for my hands to be clean. So my nails are in. I didn't wash them, which I think was so weird. I didn't wash my nails. That's why you can see that I have some powder. That was so weird. Look at the place, it's so fancy. So fancy. Michelle comes back and you know, he's like putting the gel to my other hand while my hands is like in here, and she was like, oh, they're long. Bitch. And he agreed to her, right? And then at that time I was just recording, I was talking, I was this, because he went away. He didn't tell me he was leaving, he just got up and left, you know. Okay, so Andy left. I don't know where he went to go get. I still have powder because he didn't tell me to go wash my hands. I thought that was really weird because I used
to. Next time if you want to let that come back, I go by the pool for you.
Oh, okay.
So
no, it's okay. I really like them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. You know how I told you that I didn't wash my hands, right? And he comes with this towel, and it's freaking hot and it has water in it. So he gets it and, you know, cleans my hands, and then he was like, oh, you can go wash your hands. So I washed my hands. Bitch, that sink was so fancy. I'm done, right, cleaning my hands. I go back and I don't see Andy, and I was like, Andy, where the fuck are you? Like, I don't see Andy, right? And I was like, oh shit. And I'm done. Like, he didn't put no oil on my fingers or nothing. Once you're done, they usually put some oils on your fingers, right, so they can shine, they look pretty presentable, basically, right? He didn't do none of that shit, right? So the girl, the one who was in the front, you know how when I walked in, she asked for my name and everything. She walks towards me. She was like, oh my god, you're done this. And I was like, I mean, I guess I don't see Andy. And then she walks me, and I did record this part, obviously.
58%. Let me see, honey. So pretty.
I know they're really pretty.
Be careful, don't.
He's really good with the shaping.
Don't break. Because if you make so thick, it look not real, but you long, you understand, and you hard.
Do you want copy Thursday?
Be careful. It's so pretty.
I know, thank you.
Could you sign here for me, please?
You have something coming up?
Oh yeah, for today. That's why I came to get my nails done.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all
Thank
have a
you.
wonderful day.
They don't really know what they're doing if you ask for something hard. I think these nails were hard for them. He didn't had the tool he needed, like he told me, right? But overall, he didn't give up. He kept trying, which I really appreciate that, right? Because I really thought he was gonna give up and just be like, you take this, girl, because I don't know what to do, you know? I thought he was gonna do that, to be honest, because he was struggling. In my opinion, I wouldn't go back and get my nails done. Like, I just wouldn't because of this experience. It's arriving at the place. Oh my god, it's like on the other side. I actually don't know how much they're gonna charge, so I'm kind of like, oh my god, what if they charge a lot and I'm broke? I don't have money. I know, le fue a lavar los trastes. Oh yeah, it's James Avery, and then Iceland. There's a place right there. This is it. Anthony Vance. Fancy. Be like, I'm on a budget. What do you think I can afford? My budget is $50. She's like, bitch, go. She's like, bitch, leave. You can afford this, please. That's $50 is for one nail. Yeah, it is. Girl, I'm leaving. I'm like, girl, I'm leaving. Bye. Okay, so I'm at the place. They do accept walk-ins and appointments. Oh, there's a 10% off. Girl.